Several people have asked me, as a Catholic biblical scholar and theologian, what do you expect the new Pope to do? Well, Pope John Paul II deeply damaged the American Catholic Church. He chose bishops based on doctrinal rigidity, on the need to be right, not being wise, pastoral, or loving. That helped fuel a dangerous right-wing movement that deeply politicized and now dominates much of the church in America, even Protestantism. He silenced theologians, crushed intellectual inquiry, and he replaced theology with a dumbed-down catechism that uneducated right-wing Catholics think is God's word without error. He created a church that fears complexity and worships control. Worst of all, he failed to act on the sexual abuse crisis. He protected abusers, defended monsters like Marcel Maciel, and refused accountability. His inaction shattered trust and traumatized generations. Instead of building a church that thinks, loves, and welcomes, he left behind one that judges, silences free thinking, excludes and marginalizes people of difference. So the first thing the next pope must do is clean up the episcopacy. Start appointing bishops who are educated, spiritually grounded, and above all, pastoral and loving. We don't need more gatekeepers. We need shepherds who know how to love people, not just police them. Next, shut down the toxic groups inside the church that slander all Democrats as baby killers. You know, that rhetoric isn't just wrong, it's anti-Christian. We must reinvent the American Catholic Church as a spiritual and intellectual organism that teaches and heals, kind of like Jesus' ministry, and not a right-wing political machine. Zero tolerance for sexual abuse is non-negotiable. No more apologies while protecting predators. We need full transparency, swift removal, and legal accountability. Anything less continues the slippery slope of betrayal. Do you want to perpetuate that? Another thing is empowering women is not optional. Women must be given a voice, leadership, and visibility, not at home, barefoot, and pregnant. Excluding them from preaching or ministry has nothing to do with Christ. It's patriarchal. Control hiding behind bad theology. We must also stop weaponizing the sacraments. People who are divorced and remarried should not be denied the Eucharist. Sure, still keep annulments because they are a way of breaking the spiritual bond with former spouses, and they are a way of creating a road for healing. But Christ's table is for the broken, and it's for healing, not the rule keepers only. And finally, in light of Frederick Martel's witness of the Vatican Protocol, in his book, The Closet of the Vatican, 70% of all priests there are gay. And yet, the church hypocritically condemns homosexuality. Instead of just demonizing LGBTQ people, we need to affirm them, love them, make space for them to thrive. They are fully human and fully beloved by God. The church should be a place of healing, not shame and guilt. If this new Pope, Leo XIV, is serious about renewal, it won't come through doctrine. It will come through courage, compassion, and the kind of truth that sets people free.